Hey there, guys. Gamer Jamie Triple One here, and I am apparently choking because it is time to react to Jackson Wang. I'm scared about this one because it just I know that Jackson Wang has a lot of like off the wall ideas. Uh, that it seemed to be like all part of like a big narrative story. I haven't been able to connect them, but that's probably because I'm missing bits. Um, but his overall vibe, especially for Come Alive and Blow, those two are so me coded that it was completely unfunny to watch. Like I was just sat there like, if I had the money to be able to do that, I'd be doing all of it. Like that is just like my vibe all over. Um, the last Jackson song, Jackson Wang song that I reacted to was G Bad or GBAD. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Um, but I reacted to that, and that left me very confused. I had to watch it a couple more times because I didn't understand the plot at all. But I did, after a couple of times, I did start to sort of understand it a little bit. Of like the one guy was taking all of the credit for what Jackson was doing, so it was almost um like I'm doing all of this stuff, I'm saving people, I'm doing all of this, I'm doing all of that, but somebody else is taking credit for my work, which is what has happened throughout time. Like way too much, especially for like minorities. Um, like how a lot of straight white cis men have taken credit for things that like uh women of color, just women in general, queer people, things like that. Cis white straight men have taken the credit for like people of color's work, queer people's work, all of that, and they've took their own, like they've credited it to themselves. So I got to see that, like I started to see that after a couple of times. So it is going to be interesting to go into a song called Hate to Love, especially coming off the back of like G Bad and oh, I've forgotten the name of it, but um he was still in like his clown makeup, I guess, and he was in a water tank. He needed saving, but nobody in the audience was going, like, was helping him. Um, I've forgotten the name of it. Um, but yeah, that one going from those two to a song called "Hate to Love," it's gonna be interesting. Um, hate to love what though? So let's just get into it. Sit, dude, and go.
Wish I could still trust you.
Okay, he's got his hair all clipped up at the moment, but he's still got his like clown makeup, I guess you could call it. That's what I'm going to call it because obviously the Come Alive video and G Bad was very clown makeup-y. Um,
Why do you hate to love me?
oh, I don't hate to love you. I'm very happy to love you. I'm I'd almost beg to love you. Like, you ain't talking about me, bitch.
Cause all along I thought you were blood. Made it too comfortable. You were blinded by the greed in your heart.
I thought you were blood. Is this about, like, parental abandonment of sorts? Or familial abandonment, I should say. Because it could be talking about his brother or sister or aunties, uncles, grandparents, whoever. Um, so is it talking about like familial abandonment? Okay. Interesting.
Now I know what you call me for, but you pretended.
Call me fam, but you pretended. Okay, yeah, so it is definitely about like familial abandonment of sorts. Okay, got
It's
it.
funny how people can be selfish. I give it all, give it all, give it all, but you still want more. Wish I could still trust you, but you fucked it up. Could have been so simple, and don't you get me wrong. Wish I could still trust you, but you don't belong. People don't really hate, they just hate to love.
Wow.
Don't get me going, I still believe in trust, but you and me's a bust, you let me fearful. And you think what's the fuss, it's just a couple bucks, but you just cut and run after an earful. Should've said deuces, what's the resolution? You said you would give it all, give it all, give it all, but you still want more.
Okay, this is very powerful shit. Like, wow. Damn.
You said you would give it all, give it all, give it all, but you still want more. Wish I could still trust you, but you fucked it up. Could have been so simple.
And his voice is so dreamy. Like, it's very dreamy, but it's still got like that like intensity to it. He just weaves together the the soft aspects and the intense aspects so well.
And don't you get me wrong. Wish I could still trust you, but you don't belong. People don't really hate, they just hate to love. Hate to love. Why do you hate to love? Why do you hate to love? Why do you hate to love?
And I love the fact that the camera is ever so super slowly, but incredibly slow. Like if I just go through this fast, it like moves backwards. Like the camera moves backwards. Um, and I love that because it's like a visual representation of like distancing yourself away from Jackson. Oh, that is just uh, an, an amazing little detail. I've always questioned when I'm assuming sad to find love, but maybe the question is when am I going to love myself? Wow. Oh, that must be when I'm going. Okay. I've always questioned when I'm going to find love, but maybe the question is when am I going to love myself? That makes a little bit more sense. Magic Man 2. Okay, that is a really powerful song. Um I don't really have much to say. It it feels like a super powerful song because it feels like it comes from like a lived experience. Like it almost feels like he is singing about it because it actually happened to him. Now, obviously, I don't know his personal life. I don't know what his uh, familial life is like. It might not even be like familial in the sense of his biological mother and father, or brothers or sisters, or aunts, uncles, grandparents, things like that. It might even be like his familial with like his uh his music group Got7. It could even be like familial in that sense. um so yeah, it could be either one. I don't know his personal life, but it does sound like it comes from somewhere. Although the you said you were blood line or something like that, something to do with being blood. That does sort of make me think a little bit more of it is sort of familial in terms of like biological familial. Um, but it does feel like it comes from a lived experience rather than just eh, it makes a good song, let's sing it sort of vibe. But yeah, I need to react to more Jackson Wang because he just has an amazing way of weaving stories together, especially with like visuals. And this was a very simple video. There was no big sets. There was no big like uh dance breaks. There was no big, a big cast. It was literally just him sitting on a what I can only assume is like a chair or a stool of some kind, and he was talking singing into a camera with, I wouldn't say a spotlight, but it's just lighting up him. Um, and it's a spotlight, but it's a spotlight from so far away that it's not like a direct light. It is like a expansive light. It's something that covers him, but also a little bit around him outside of what like a spotlight would have done. But yeah, sometimes the simplest music videos tell the biggest stories, and like I said, the very slow, super slow, you almost don't notice it until you're towards the end and you go towards the beginning again and you see how far the camera is away from him. Just at that very little detail of like almost the camera being the person that he's singing about distancing themselves from him. Just mwah. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. That was my reaction to Hate to Love by Jackson Wang, and it is such a beautiful song. I'm probably not going to listen to it very much because I know I will cry. But yeah, I can't wait to hear more from him. So, Jackson, get in the studio and get making more songs. I need more from you. But yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I have been Gamer Jamie 111, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.